You can start your online business today with $0, no capital upfront, and also you don't need to have a team. Gone are the days when you needed to have a lot of people to support you get a capital, but in today's world with free tools, which I'm going to share with you in this video, I'm going to be discussing with you the only 4 tools, and all these tools are completely free. So starting an online business, the first thing that I would like to talk about is you need to be known, and you're going to be creating a product or a service. That is the main preference of the business. So you're going to be selling a service or a product, therefore you need to be known. And this comes from the route of what? Of content creation. So once we've said content creation, the first tool I'm going to mention about is Canva.com. Canva.com is a graphic designing tool that can help you to create all sort of content, from post creation to stories to reels to editing videos. And recently I discovered something that you can actually record your screen on Canva, edit an entire YouTube video on Canva. Canva is a tool that you can use to actually get yourself started. You don't need to have graphic design and knowledge because it has a lot of templates that you can actually start using to improve yourself and learn about how to design. Most of the designs on Canva are designs that are being generated by professional graphic designers. Therefore, you don't have a big problem thinking of the asterisks or you're thinking that it is correct or proper. They are mostly well done. Therefore, you can actually close your eyes and start using the designs on Canva. Canva is a tool I've been using for the past 2 to 3 years, and I just want you to go there and just play around with the place and look at some of the things that it has to offer, from logo creation to videos to all the things you may need. Starting a YouTube channel, you could need a thumbnail, you could need the banner. That is, when you go to a YouTube channel, you see the big banner they make over there, Twitter posts, and all these stuffs. You can just find them. All you gotta do is to search in the templates box and just write the type of template you're looking for, and surprisingly you will find all sort of content over there. Therefore, if you want to start your online business, the first most important thing, which I said, is content creation, because you need to be known. People need to know of who you are and who you are there for, so they need to hear about you, and content creation is the route to that. That's why the first tool we're going to mention is Canva.com, and it's completely free. The second tool I would like to mention over here is Notion.so. Notion is a task management software that is going to help you massively. I wish I started using Notion long ago. Therefore, I'm here to explain to you why I believe that everybody who wants to start an online business, if you want to start an educational online business or a service-based online business, whatever the business is, you need to start getting used to using Notion. Notion is such a great tool, but learning it could take some time. Therefore, I was lazy at the beginning to actually get into Notion, so I was using my own Google Drives and Docs to write my task and other stuff. But Notion is a task management tool that is going to help you to collaborate with other people. It helps you put your ideas in the best format. That is why I truly believe that you should be using what? Notion. Notion has one of the best interfaces when it comes to helping you to stay very well organized, and also a lot of templates. The amazing part of using Notion is that some of the great creators like Ali Abdal, Thomas Frank, and all the YouTubers you find out there, sometimes they give out their own templates for free. And because it has a large number of people using Notion, there are different apps out there that you can use, but Notion is one of the apps that a lot of people use, so therefore you are easily going to have access to a lot of great templates, from managing your finance to creating YouTube videos to creating calendars and simple stuff that is going to actually help you in everything that you're doing. So Notion is the second tool, and it is completely for free. All the links, I'm going to put it down in the description. Let's go to the third one. The third tool that I'm going to mention is when you need a website. Wix.com is a place to go to. Friends, when you are starting, as I said, you don't need to waste a lot of money on trying to get other people to do their stuff for you. So I believe that getting a simple website for yourself will be a great start. When it comes to building a website, there are many things that you need to consider. The ease of it and the easiness of you being able to adjust and do stuff by yourself. Wix is a place where you can actually use to create a simple website, but professional, very cheap, and highly budget friendly. Therefore, I truly believe that when you go ahead to use Wix, you're going to find it is having a lot of templates that you can actually choose from and get your website running. There are many other things you need to consider. When building a website, there are other aspects that you're going to come across, what we call plugins. There are some features of a website, like maybe trying to create a course. You may need something called an LMS, which means a learning management system. A learning management system is a plugin or it's a setup that is going to help you to be able to create your courses and be able to sell it. And most websites, before you can have an LMS or a learning management system, you will need to purchase it. But for Wix, you have an LMS, which is just a plugin that you can just add. You can create forums, you can create groups, you can create a video library, you can create a music library, you can display your YouTube channel, you can display your Instagram. And these are the very basics of every small business when you're just getting started. So if you need a quick website to get started, Wix will be a great place to get started with. Therefore, go ahead and use Wix.com. All the links down in my description. The fourth tool that I'm going to mention is CapCut. CapCut is a video editing software that is going to save your life. I am not joking. When I started creating content, the very part that actually really disturbed me a lot was video editing. And as of now, I'm still not a very professional. I still struggle when it comes to editing my videos. But CapCut is such a great tool that is going to help you with a simple interface and you editing your video. It's going to help you from doing simple video editing tasks all the way to complex stuff that you see on the internet. Recently, a lot of people have jumped on the space and they are using CapCut, and therefore there are a lot of tutorials on how to use CapCut. CapCut is going to help you to edit your video both on your computer and also on your phone, which makes it very easy to actually use. CapCut is a tool that is going to help you to actually maximize your video editing time and also be able to push out content as fast as you can. The final tool that I'm going to mention is Gumroad. Gumroad is a great platform that is going to help you to sell your courses, ebooks, publish your own podcast, and even start your newsletter business. Gumroad is a tool that came to change the whole dynamics of the online business world, especially for service-based businesses, because it has a great interface. Just get your ebook out there, you can get your course out there. It has its own integration of selling, and therefore you can easily sell your courses and everything right there on Gumroad. Therefore, Gumroad is the tool that I will always advise for any person who wants to start their own online business. Once you grow in the system, you might want to start your own sort of platform or something like that. But there is no need for that when you have Gumroad. Therefore, Gumroad is one of the tools that you definitely need to get started using if you are looking forward to get started with the online business. I hope you really found this video helpful, and if you did, you can just go ahead and give me a thumbs up and tell me in the comment section what you think about this video and what other videos that you would like to hear from me. And I hope to see you in the next videos. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Gamel, see you. Peace. Bye bye.